about 5 years ago, Bill and Rachel Gage called me and asked me to come up here to kind of look at the property, which has been a marina for about 100 years, and to see if there was any opportunity to open a restaurant on the property. We quickly decided that there absolutely was, and then we went on a 4-year adventure of redesigning the entire property. That would be 5 buildings, some of which are close to 100 years old, and we tore every one apart, redesigned it, and put it back together with a different use. At one point, what was an office is now the front main dining room. What was a parts department is now the kitchen, and what was storage is now the bar. At one point, if you sit in the main bar, there were wooden boats hanging on suspension being repaired just as little as 6 years ago. So the entire project was a huge undertaking. Similar to what we do with our food, we really wanted to take an approach of repurposing and reusing. So 90% of all the wood within the restaurant has been reused or repurposed from different barns around the area, some mansions that were torn down, some local homes, and we take the approach of just giving back to the environment and not robbing from the environment as much as we can, whether it be within the architecture of the building or the food. One of the beautiful things about the property before we turned it into a restaurant was it was directly on the water. And there are other restaurants that are doing fun things around the lake, but they don't have the access directly to the water that we do. So you can literally be having dinner and your kids can walk down the ramp and take a quick dip in the lake, or rent a kayak and go right within 10 feet of where you're sipping your wine. What we really wanted to do is create a fun environment for everybody. We wanted to make it approachable to the tourists that are coming up from Chicago or Milwaukee or anywhere else, but also to the locals that live right up the road. We wanted a place where they could come down and feel that it was their local bar, where they could really enjoy the lake and sit, put their toes in sand, and be able to have a non-alcoholic beverage or a cocktail.